to a developing story from Kasipul constituency where chaos have rocked ODM party nominations. Kasipul constituency in Homa Bay County has become the epicenter of political tension. The ODM party, long dominant in Nyanza politics, is holding nominations to select its flag bearer in the upcoming by-election. But instead of a smooth process, the exercise has been rocked by chaos, allegations of favoritism, violence, and bitter rivalry among aspirants. Today, we break down what is really happening in Kasipul. The Kasipul seat fell vacant after the shocking assassination of MP Charles Ong'ondo Were earlier this year. His death sent shockwaves through the constituency and the nation at large. With the by-election set for October, ODM as the dominant party in the region is keen to field a strong candidate. The party's schedule is primaries for September 24th, with voting set to run from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at designated polling centers. But even before voting began, tensions were already boiling. Boyd Were, son of the late MP Charles Ong'ondo Were, is considered a frontrunner. He enjoys sympathy votes and has the backing of some influential party members. Newton Ogada, a philanthropist and a community development advocate, has built his campaign on grassroots projects and insists the primaries must be free and fair. Del Ottoman, Okindo Majiwa, and George Otieno, popularly known as John Buta, are also in the race, each hoping to convince ODM delegates and voters that they are the right choice. But the big question remains: will ODM allow an open contest, or is the outcome already influenced by behind the scenes politics? As voting day approached, accusations of favoritism began to dominate headlines. Some aspirants claimed that ODM officials were quietly endorsing Boyd Were, giving him an unfair advantage. Others alleged that materials for voting were delayed or tampered with, raising fears of rigging. The situation escalated further when Boyd Were's camp claimed that hooligans had been hired to disrupt the nomination process, intimidate voters, and interfere with polling officials. On the ground, reports of chaos emerged. Delays in the distribution of election materials caused confusion. Some polling centers, violence broke out, forcing temporary suspension of the exercise. Some schools and churches initially designated as polling stations were suddenly withdrawn or changed at the last minute, leaving voters stranded. But why is the nomination so important for ODM? Kasipul is more than just a parliamentary seat. It's a symbol of the party's grip on Nyanza politics. Losing this seat or mishandling the nominations would hand ammunition to rivals who accuse ODM of being undemocratic. For the aspirants, winning the ticket is everything. In Kasipul, as in many parts of Nyanza, securing the ODM nomination almost guarantees victory in the main elections. That's why tensions are so high. The primaries are essentially the real elections. The chaos in Kasipul raises tough questions. Will ODM manage to deliver a credible, transparent nomination? Can the party contain internal wrangles before the by-election? And most importantly, will voters' voices be respected, or will backroom deals decide the outcome? As it stands, the constituency is on edge, waiting for clarity. For ODM, the stakes are sky high. A flawed process risks not only angering Kasipul residents, but also damaging the party's image nationally. But one thing is clear, all eyes are now on Kasipul, where the struggle for the ODM ticket has become a test of the party's commitment to democracy. Chaos, rivalry, and high stakes, the ODM nominations in Kasipul are more than just local politics. They are a reflection of the challenges facing Kenya's political parties today. What happens here could define the future of ODM. Stay tuned, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Who do you think should carry the ODM ticket for Kasipul?